It takes a lot of guts to golf the way we do. That's why we are the tiger in the woods. High Impact 102.1 FM.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. I'm talking front page story all over the world. It shook up men, women, boys, and girls. The headlines read, if you wanna be rich, then you better make sure that you got your shit. Oh, come on. Hit it. Run it. Run it. Press it. Here's what's happening. Hot off the press. For everybody here, we're gonna do our best to make you holler, make you scream. I heard it on the news, it's an incredible scene. I just got the word. I jam it, it's connecting everybody I heard to make you party, make you sweat. You're even gonna feel it through your TV set. I said the headlines. Headlines. Have you heard it? Headlines. Headlines. Hit it. Special reward. It's rocking in your pocket, paper jamming the sports. It makes your body soaking wet. A devastating rhythm that you never forget. I just got the news. Got it printed in the paper, everything that you do. You wanna party, rock and roll. That's a hot news tip for your radio. It's the headlines. Tell me, have you heard it? Headlines. Read all about it, baby. Headlines. 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 Hit it. Here's the dirt. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. We got the beat and we gonna shout it. We got the beat and we gonna shout it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. We got the beat and we gonna shout it. We got the beat and we gonna shout it.
We're not definitely going to be reading about anything. It's just going to be a listening pleasure from now for the next 15 to 20 minutes. You're welcome to Safety Echo, the show that is all about safety and security. Of course, this is 102.1 FM High Impact Radio, your urban lifestyle station. And you know how we do it every single week. We bring distinguished guests right here to come and speak with you. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I mean, I have someone with 45 years that has been in Nigeria and he has built a whole lot of companies. Don't worry, I'm going to introduce him to you very, very soon. Do be reminded that this show is powered by KKF, that is the Kitty Cares Foundation, by the person of Dr. Kitty Sudhansu. And my name is T for Toluwashe, or Toluwashe Akinwumi. Once again, you're welcome to Safety Echo. We'll be right back and we'll dive into the show.
Bringing you updates and information on safety and wellness with Safety Echo. Join us every Thursday by 10:30 on High Impact 102.1 FM for a journey into knowledge on a secure and eco-conscious living. From workplace security to road safety and many more. Discover hacks to protecting yourself while preserving the environment. Tune into Safety Echo and be part of a movement towards a safer, healthier, and greener future. Join us every week and let's make a difference together. Safety Echo is powered by KKF Foundation.
You are still on Safety Echo, the show that is all about safety and security. We are bringing you tips from every kind of industry from our distinguished guests. Again, I told you that the show is powered by KKF, that is the Kitty Cares Foundation. And of course, you should be reminded also that, you know what, we are live on YouTube, so you can get to see us right now, and also on Facebook at High Impact 1021 FM. Now, who do we have for today? Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone who is listening to me, male, female, young and old, I have the group chairman of Sona Group of Industries, which has 9 industries under its belt, operating in different areas. I'm talking of FMCG, power and gas, real estate, and of course, one-stop plastics and packaging solution. Now, he is a person who believes by living by example, and also he's one of the pioneers in the Nigerian industry who brought the latest European packaging technology to provide best packaging solutions to the industry. He has spent almost 45 years in Nigeria, and he takes pride in being known as a Nigerian. I mean, if you have spent that quite long in another country, definitely you will be proud to be a Nigerian. Now, like I said, he has 9 industries under the belts of the Sona Group of Industries. He is a philanthropist. He is also a trustee in Gita Ashram and trustee of IECF Trustee Group. He has won many achievements. Talk about the Lifetime Achievement Awards in 2018 by Entrepreneurs Foundation of Ghana. Now, aside from the businesses he has in Nigeria, he also has businesses in Ghana. Like, this is someone that when he's talking, just be sure to listen and give your full attention. And this is the person of Mr. Michandani. You are very much welcome, sir. It is so good to have you. Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Amazing. How is it like? Because when when I was just reading this, 9 businesses, and I mean, in a country whereby you had to like come in, how was it? Was it tough? I mean, it's a lot. 9 industries.
I think tough is not necessary to say. I think with pleasure.
Pleasure.
It's a pleasure. I would say pleasure, because at least you are occupied in terms of giving your knowledge, and it's good to give a knowledge to people.
Great.
You want to uplift everyone, and you want to give back to society.
Amazing.
Let the people grow. Let the leaders be more and more created, which will help in the future of Nigeria.
Amazing.
We are for Nigeria. We are looking towards how growth can be, looking towards how we can teach whatever we know. It is necessary to give to the public. It's necessary.
Amazing. And I heard that you are still, planning to actually build more again.
Yes, we are coming up with a number of other industries, which will again employ more people. I have a passion. I love to see more people employed. I love to see that they are proud of what they do. When they go home, the children also feel so good. Oh, my dad has come. He's working such and such position, and he's earning money. You have an integrity of a human. It is so important for us to have. After all, we have a freedom. Remember, Nigeria is independent. And when you have independence, you must be part of that pleasure to enjoy the independence. It's not so easy to get independent.
Right.
People suffer, people die, people have a lot of crises to go through. And if that independence is achieved, I think you achieve a great thing.
That's great. I mean, okay, so like we have like lots of things to talk about. You know that you do it a whole lot. Like I mentioned, FCMG, gas, and also plastics. And that is what we are actually going to be looking at today, the area of the plastic industry, the manufacturing, and thereabout, the whole knits and bits. So let's just dive quickly right into it, because plastics, there's no how. For drinks, for food, they're being manufactured every single time. And the disposal, people just throw it away, and once it's done like that, from there, the accumulation, it destroys the environment. So that's what we'll just be focusing on once again. So my first question is this: why is plastic recycling important?
I think it's not only plastic. I think you have cartoons, you have number of packagings that require recycling. You don't throw a garbage. To me, garbage is a gold. You
Garbage
make
is
money
gold.
from garbage is a gold. You shouldn't say that it's garbage. I would not say garbage.
Okay.
Because I like to make sure. There are so many thousands of people are employed into this industry. We go to the dumps. We work with the government of Ogun State. We look at also Lagos. We look at government. Recycling is very important. Now, if you keep on dumping, you are spoiling your earth. You are also contaminating the ground, which ground does not help to grow again new items. We need to have a food. We need to make sure environment is clean. You want to live in the house, has to be clean. If it is not clean, you will get contaminated. Obviously, you suffer. So, recycling is number one priority. Every government is involved. Everyone should get involved. All of us should make sure the recycling dustbins are separate. Everything is separate, so that we can recycle. Now, the benefits are hundreds of benefits. It's not one benefit, to be honest with you. To me, that's why I say that you can recycle back. It's a petrochemical. It is made from petrochemical. It can go back to petrochemical. Not only that, but you can recycle and reuse back again. Remember, we have number of processes to go through. Once we go through the process, you will realize that it's clean as original raw material. So there's no reason to say you want to dump it, you throw it away. There is money. There's a lot of money into that. There's a lot of also unemployment that is created. And people need the jobs. I think that's my first priority and a passion. I'd love to see that we employ more and more people.
So garbage is gold.
Garbage is
G
gold.
is G. Garbage is gold.
Absolutely
Definitely.
correct.
All right then. So another question I want to ask now. There's still a whole lot, but we're just taking it one by one. What types of plastic does your own company recycle? Because I know that there are different kind of types.
Okay, most of the plastic, there are different various plastic, and they're all recyclable. There is no reason to say this not. You have jerry can, we can recycle back and reproduce. You have plastic bags, you have plastic tapes, you have everything, every plastic. You have chairs, you have tables, you get it broken and all that. We recycle back again, and we bring it to the fresh raw material back again. I would like, really, we give a lot of education to children. Schools come, we show them how we are manufacturing to entice them to get to industry, to get to engineering, get to other professional.
I know you have a biscuit company too.
We do have a biscuit company.
And you
we
bring
do have
kids,
a chocolate company.
all those type. Wow,
it's
interesting.
100% local raw material. The key is you need to address the issue. Address the issue in a way that Nigeria should self-survive. Nigeria has to have a self-sufficient in a way to do. So we have 100% local raw materials for the biscuits. And we have almost 150 ton of capacity per day. 150 ton. We had chocolates. Now, chocolates is made from cocoa. As you know, chocolate
definitely.
is a very, I'm sure you like the chocolate.
I mean, I do. I do.
So I think we have number of very interesting.
Okay.
Apart from that, food, we also make malt extract. We utilize sorghum. We have thousands of farmers. They produce sorghum in North and Middle East and so middle area, and we buy from them. We buy over 40,000 tons of raw material from agriculture. Now, agriculture is another area that every country require. If you have agriculture, you have a self-sufficient in the food. You don't have to buy, you don't have to borrow or bring from outside. We have to get employment. We have to get farmers working very well. So whatever support we can give, our industries are based 85% local raw material. We believe in long-term, we believe in very long-term future of Nigeria, future of Africa. We don't want to say migration from here. We want to see the training of people and creation of their livelihood in the long term.
Great. You know what? We are going to go on a short break. because I'm really getting into this conversation. We'll go on a short break and then we're back. I want you to walk us through some processes of plastics. I haven't heard of one kind of terminology from plastic. I'm definitely going to ask you that so that we can just learn a little bit more about all of this.
It'd be my pleasure.
So I am speaking with the chairman of Sona Group of Industries, that is by the person of Mr. Michandani. Do not go anywhere. This is still Safety Echo, and we still have a lot to learn about, okay?
Bringing you updates and information on safety and wellness with Safety Echo. Join us every Thursday by 10:30 on High Impact 102.1 FM for a journey into knowledge on a secure and eco-conscious living. From workplace security to road safety and many more. Discover hacks to protecting yourself while preserving the environment. Tune into Safety Echo and be part of a movement towards a safer, healthier, and greener future. Join us every week and let's make a difference together. Safety Echo is powered by KKF Foundation.
Step into the world of Shanghai Palette, heartbeat of Nigeria's palette landscape, where creativity and precision unite from the very beginning. Every palette is a masterpiece, crafted with precision by our dedicated technicians at Shanghai, where precision is not just a standard but a way of life. Promising excellence that is 100% sourced and proudly produced right here in Nigeria. Choose Shanghai product where precision meets pride.
Proudly Nigeria.
Shanghai Palette, where quality meets the spirit of craftsmanship.
Welcome back. You just heard that, short ad, just letting you know the things that are being done at the Sona Group of Industries. And I am still here with Mr. Njani. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much.
So I said that I've been hearing about this terminology in plastics. What does injection molding mean?
Injection molding is a different type of so-called manufacturing.
Okay.
You have injection molding, you have a blow molding, you have also so-called film.
Okay.
So plastic is a very big area, and there are so many industries. We have almost 4 industries. If you say you want to do water, PET water, we also do recycling of PET. One thing good in the plastic that you can recycle everything. There's no reason to throw it away. There's no reason to dump it anywhere. I think, and it creates value. Now, when you do recycle, your raw materials are much more cheaper. You're able to process back again and give it to the community. In fact, most of the people, where you have a north, where you have borders and also on, we send a lot of goods to north. And because of poverty, they buy it. No, there's nothing wrong with it, because plastic produced goes back again, recycling, under the heat, is melted. After melting, is recycled back again. So there is no contamination. We want to make sure that everyone is safe. Safety is very important. I think your question about safety.
I wanted to even, sorry to cut you short, I wanted to actually ask that how do you take care of contamination? Because some of these plastics are thrown in places that are not fine. So when you pick it up, how do you take care of all of that?
We have to clean it. We have to process it. We have to decontaminate. And we use chemicals to decontaminate to make sure that it's pure.
And everything is absolutely gone.
100%. It's fully automated. We have a German plants. We have 3 German plants. We also have other plants. So we continue to do. We have Austrian plant. See, you need to have a good machinery. If you have a good machinery, you can create and you can get back to normal. We have almost 850 items. Out of 850 items, you have domestic, you have industries. We do pallets. We do huge amount of pallet. We also export because our company is actually ISO and other international area. Now, when you are exporting, you have to qualify. You have to be HSP and so on. Environment is very, very important. Wherever we live, remember, human being has to live in a good environment, create a good environment to ensure that he is safe. His families are safe, and future is created for the children who are going to be the leaders in the future. It is necessary, absolutely necessary.
All right then.
Now, if there are other plastics, that means plastic has varieties, different varieties. You can create plastic, you can also build the roads with the plastic. If you see the tires, if you see other area, they recycle back again, they make tar, they make other things. So everything is recyclable, honestly
To
speaking.
be used again,
Yes.
and again.
Even our body is recyclable. If you have somebody is dying, all of a sudden you take out the eyes, you can put eyes and you can
Another
use it.
play for parts.
You can use organs, you can use. So everything in the world, there is a value. Please understand that there is a value. And I want to see that people donate. People donate their organs. Someone needs this, someone is, he's dying in any case, he dies in an accident and so on. You donate.
There are other
if you
people
donate
who might
to
need it.
help other people who are there.
Right.
We do eye operation. We bring live eyes from India for children who don't have eye. They have never seen their mother. They have never seen parents, never seen their brother. They only have a feeling. God has given them feeling. Now they are also human beings. They need to see the future.
Okay.
We have done many times. Fresh eyes are brought from India. Children are people who die. They pick it out. They preserve it, and they're able to implant back again.
Thank you so much, sir, for letting us, you mentioned a particular phrase that about the whole recycling that, people need to just do things like this to make sure that other people too can also benefit. So whilst you were doing all of this, especially for plastic and Nigeria for the industries, what would you say there have been maybe have there been any major challenges while you're doing these businesses in Nigeria that you noticed? And how were you able to overcome all of that?
We started about 18 years back. When I realized that we had to buy wooden pallets. Now,
Okay.
I needed at least about, I would say, 100,000 pallets. Now, when I went to see the wood, I realized that we are cutting the tree. We are making wooden pallets. I said, no, there must be some idea. I didn't want to cut the
Instead of
plant.
cutting the trees,
We want to
right.
have environment clean. We want to
Exactly.
have a fresh air. And why should we not have oxygen? Why do I live in an environment where we don't have oxygen? We don't want a contamination.
So how did you do with it?
So it was very easy. I went to Europe. I realized at that time I was running breweries, Sona breweries and other breweries.
Okay.
I had 7 breweries. I was running breweries. At that time, I needed millions of pallets. Now, you have number of companies. You have Coca-Cola. You have number of big companies. They also Heineken, Guinness. Everyone needs pallets. So I said no. I went to buy 300 containers of pallets, and I start using plastic pallet. Now, benefit plastic pallet. You can recycle back again. You can crack it. You can throw it, but it is recyclable.
Okay.
The wood is not recyclable. The wood actually, first of all, it takes ages and grows.
Okay.
And we need it. We need
Immediately,
oxygen. They
right.
create oxygen for us, in fact. So I say, no, we are going to go to plastic. Today, after 18 years, the plastic has paid me. As I said, garbage is gold. Keep on shining. It will shine again and again. And it helps because people are able to get half the price. We are exporting. We are much cheaper than Europe. I can give half the price of Europe. So there is also opportunity for export. It's not only local.
Okay.
Garbage, there are a number of companies they are recycling and they are sending back to China. You get the goods coming in from China, they are recyclable. There is no reason that Nigeria shouldn't do the same thing. You create a value within your country. You don't have to import. You import, you're paying for foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is very special
Expensive.
resource for Nigeria. You could see the devaluation cost and so expensive cost goes up. We should try and reduce when we look at the backward integration in our cycle. So we have to look inside. What can we do within Nigeria, within the local raw material? And there is enough to do it, to be honest with you. So recyclable, we are
Right.
doing at least, I would say today, 1,200 metric tons per month.
Wow.
And now we are going double. We brought a new
Interesting.
machinery. We have at least 6 new plants coming in, and we are going to recycle. And it's going to be 2,400 metric ton per month.
Per month.
Imagine how much dumps we have to
Check and all
take
of that.
and clean and go back again. I think it's a pleasure to me.
You're always saying that it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure because I have a passion. I want to create the value so that there is knowledge available and this industry can continue. I mean, life is not permanent. We always have to look how can we help for the future of this country.
You know, I really like the way you're doing all of this. And I think I'm also seeing that the industry, these 9 that you have actually created, are helping each other also. So it's not like one is just standing on its own. Each, industry that you've created is also helping each other too. That's how I see it.
I think we create the raw material for other industries and we make sure that we support them.
Amazing.
In a way that is affordable price.
Okay.
Now, my ambition is, can I make it affordable? Can I make it easy for poor people who are there, who actually require to be helped? That's my life. That's how I want to live.
Right. So I want to also ask this. So, it's been a while now that, the Prime Minister of India actually came, visited, and it's been a whole buzz with the whole Nigerian and Indian relationship. So you as a businessman, how can you see this relationship working now that he's here?
I think it's good. It's encouraging every Indian to not only have a good relationship with Nigeria, but see, remember, India and Nigeria, we were both slaves under British rule. And when we have been slaves, we have understood what the slavery means. We have also understood what is a freedom. Freedom is the key. When you are free, and if you are free, you should be able to see everybody is free. Indian Prime Minister coming in, to me, is a pride for Nigeria. It is not so easy to get Indian Prime Minister to come here. He's running all over, with the planes and want to make sure his impact all over the world and so on. Today, India has become permanent member of United Nations, has the same right like China, Russia, America, and other areas. Yes, I think it's not. We don't have to look that we were slave. We have to look that we are still freed people, pride people, and we should show that pride. Nigeria and India, we have many, many pacts. We also have a lot of area that we are giving a lot of concessions to Nigeria, importing from Nigeria, because that's how we should help each other. Nigeria is not trying to join India along with other members. And it's called barter trade. Now, when you do barter trade, we are buying the oil, we are giving something else, and so on and so forth. That really involves, that shows that relationship can keep growing forever. India is willing to help Nigeria. We've been talking to Indian High Commission. He said, look, there are so many programs. There are so many industries India has developed, which we want to bring it here. India today is doing also defense. India is also exporting defense to many countries. India wants to see that there's a freedom everywhere. And we are really proud of India. To be honest with you, we are proud of not India, but we are also proud of Nigeria. Nigeria should be the same like India, because there's no difference. People are very intelligent in Nigeria. Right. People are hardworking. My God, in my 45 years, I must have seen number of people, and you feel proud of them. Right. They are always smiling. They say Nigerians are the most